as a business owner, knowing that no matter what happens tomorrow, we're going to close deals. So this is the part that I think everyone needs to, if you want to scroll up one, this is the more genius. You'll need a fresh page. So
I got you.
So this is a key point that is sexy as fuck. All right. Who here would love to have a sales team system, a farm for building salespeople? So my CEO was an ex-pro baseball player. So we use the pro baseball player analogy a lot. So right there in front of you, and we even use the terms, right? So we've got AA, we've got AAA, and we've got the bigs, right? And so AA is the BDRs, AAA is the SDSs, and then the bigs is like the big leagues, right? And so the key point here, and this is like for those of you guys who are building 30 million, like 50, like this is where this gets interesting for everyone, right? Is that the human resource training system itself becomes an asset to the business, because we know that when someone works their way up from being a BDR all the way to a BC, they know how to fucking close. Because these people were never spoiled with inbound leads. They got hung up on and cussed at. And so you guys want to know an interesting stat? Our inbound closing percentage, and we were considered pretty good at sales before this, went from 20 to 25% to 60%.
Yeah, wow, because they cut their teeth at the bottom.
Yeah, they're like, this person knows who we are, asked for help, and wants more information. They're like, for real? Right? And so here's why this is important with the titles. So BDR, there's 4 levels of BDRs. You've got junior BDRs, you got associate BDRs, you've got BDR, and you've got senior BDR. And that same 4-step system applies to all of the levels.
Give me
you got junior,
yep,
associate,
yep,
the name, and then what was the top thing I just said? Senior. Yeah. So think about your highest churn positions, right? The reason that the positions are high churn is because they cannot see progress. People lose hope when they run out of future, right? I think Dan Martell said that. I really like that. So they run out of future. So what we need to do is create, we need to create future for them. And so it's my belief that a salesperson has like 6 to 8 weeks of steam in them before they start getting disheartened. And so what we did is that we created milestones, which are those qualifiers on the right, where if you hit an objective qualifier, you move up. And so if as a junior, it would probably be 50 showed appointments, which will take you about 8 weeks. After that, it'd be 100. And each one of these increases, and you'll know for your business, it might be a little different, but the point is that you want to pace it so it's about 8 weeks of production between each one. Now, each one of these gives them a bump in title and a bump in pay. The pay bump is virtually inconsequential. We go from $50 to like $55. Like it's not a huge deal. But to them, they feel like they're making progress in both status and they have an objective measure of how well they're doing. Now, once they move their way through this, and then imagine this, you're a new employee, you're getting trained up, and then boom, 8 weeks in, you get a promotion. You're like, oh, nice, I'm doing well, this is good. And then they gain some steam, and then boom, dude, 8 weeks later, they're like, hey, I'm a full BDR, you know what I mean? Like, this is great, I got another raise. Once they get to the top of this ladder, this is the key nuance. You don't get promoted. You get the ability to be promoted.
Yeah, this is when you get to here.
Senior.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you're a senior BDR, you now have the ability to be promoted. The benefit of this is it also eliminates all the HR conversations for I want more money. We're like, here's the path. That's it.